Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're watching, hopefully, Not-Stalgia, a podcast that's going to prepare you for elementary school. Kate, what do you know about JumpStart First Grade? Ever played it?
No, but I know that you did. And it was good for you?
You know what? Actually,
Oh, no.
I have a complicated relationship with this game. Ready?
Look out. Here he comes.
As you know,
about to trauma dump about JumpStart First Grade.
Previous episodes of this podcast, I was more in Reader Rabbit camp versus JumpStart. They were kind of competing programs, right? I had Reader Rabbit kindergarten at home. I never got the other ones. I guess my parents thought, well, his formal education is done. He's got kindergarten. But this game, I remember it. I recognize that little brown dog. He's on the icon for it, too, and in the game. They had it on our school computers in elementary school, and my main, slightly traumatic, but not really, memory of this game is during Hurricane Floyd in 1999. I was stranded at school.
Of course you were.
And long story short, there's this
It was also your birthday, right?
It was. There's this big hurricane. It was also my birthday. I guess I was in second grade, so my 8th birthday, and 8th. And the buses didn't end up being able to run.
Because of the rain, the torrential rain.
The hurricane was so bad. Most kids had a parent come get them throughout the school day. Just parents would show up and pick them up because they kind of figured the weather would be bad.
Yeah, my mom came and got me, and my sister. And then we drove through a flooded road, which wasn't so good.
Was it risky? Did you have to ford the road?
I mean, no water got into our car.
Okay.
But we were like 10 feet from home.
Oh, it was
you know
right
that
at the
dip
end.
right before our house? Yeah.
Man, you almost had made it. Right. Well, nobody was available to come pick me up. Both my parents were working, and they were both sort of essential workers, so they never got off for weather. You know what I mean? In fact, usually in weather emergencies, they might have to work more.
And they got double, triple, dipple overtime.
They did.
Like your dad did on 9/11.
He profiteered from 9/11, and it's wild. He didn't come home for like 4 days because he was doing some infrastructure stuff. Long story short, the few kids whose parents were unwilling or unable to pick them up were just stuck at school for hours after dismissal time until a time came when they could get them. Until my dad got off work, navigated home in the storm, was able to come and get me. So I just remember they put us in the computer lab. I don't know how they decided what teacher was going to have to stay, and I can't really remember who it was. But there was an adult there, and I remember the janitors were there, and they were feeding us snacks from the cafeteria. One of the janitors, I remember, was going around with a little cart just feeding us snacks from the cafeteria.
Was it Mr. Mark or Mr. Larry?
It was Mr. Larry.
And we love Mr. Larry in this home.
We just got unlimited computer time after a while because they couldn't figure out what to do with us. And I don't think I was there that late. I was probably there maybe at most 4 hours after dismissal, but still, kind of an unusual situation. And that is the first and only time I ever played JumpStart First Grade. It was on the computer while I was there. I was too old for it because I was in second grade, but just barely. It was the first month of school. So that's my memory of this game, and I've been excited to kind of see what it's about and kind of plug in and revisit it ever since. That was, how many years ago? 24 years ago. All right, Kate, real quick, the first JumpStart game was called JumpStart Kindergarten. It was released in November 1994 for DOS computers. The company that made it was actually founded a little earlier in 1991 as Knowledge Adventure Incorporated. They made a bunch of educational DOS games between 1991 and 1994, but JumpStart Kindergarten was their big runaway success. So much so, they made a bunch of sequels that in 2012, they just changed their company name to JumpStart Games because that's all they were making and what they were known for.
Sure.
Between 1994 and 1998, they made JumpStart Kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, several spin-offs like JumpStart Advanced Math and JumpStart Baby. I don't know how you get a baby to play on a computer.
JumpStart Baby. Aren't kids not supposed to have that kind of computer time?
Definitely not. They continued making... I think JumpStart Baby is also the name of a toddler AED machine.
Oh my god.
They continued making different JumpStart games until 2016. That final one was a mobile game. But we're going to check out JumpStart First Grade today. It's our second to last Hot Edutainment Summer, Kate. It's coming to an end soon. My memories are hazy, though, because I only played it that one time. All I remember is this little brown dog and being scared of rain. So, and not quite understanding why my parents didn't pick me up.
Listen.
I understand now. They were working.
Yeah. They were working hard for their son to buy you games.
You know what, though? When I got home that day, because it was my birthday, they gave me a Nintendo 64. Which
obviously
was
they were
pretty rad.
Yeah, they were working hard so they could pay for that Nintendo 64. They needed that double, triple, triple overtime.
There's a little dog. That's the icon I remember that I...
That dog looks like it knocked over a trash can and is studiously looking everywhere but the trash can. And you're like, who knocked over this trash can, dog?
Here we go, Kate. Are you ready to go on a knowledge adventure?
I'm scared. Why is that fly buzzing around that little boy?
There's just a really loud song. Jump, 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 start first grade. Oh, and by the way, if the name didn't make it clear, the intention here was that you would play this, I think, in the summer leading up to the school year to eliminate...
Review your skills.
Knowledge gaps and
Get
backsliding.
rid of that summer melt. Ah!
Oh, there's the little dog.
Hi, dog. Oh, no.
He's talking right to
He
us.
looks like a hot dog. He's the color of a hot dog. This doorknob?
Uh-huh.
All right, so the dog has a theme song.
Frankie the JumpStart mascot, Kate. Okay, this is interesting because it's trying to like acclimate you to being in a classroom.
Yeah.
There's nothing sort of fantastical about this other than the talking dog. You're in a school.
Hang out in class. What's this?
Oh, this is
my
your progress report.
I've done nothing.
You've made no progress yet. Don't print it. That's the print button.
Help. How do I get out?
Great question.
Escape?
I don't know.
Nope.
Can you go down to like one of the corners, bottom corners, and click anywhere? Just click anywhere.
Oh, there's the
back button.
They hit it.
Oh.
There's a little girl now.
You gotta find an activity.
Help. What is this? That's a class frog. What's this?
Here are the chapters in A Pretty Planet.
Okay.
A Pretty Planet, The New Boy in Class, I Am Irish, Vegemite, Conga Safari, and Origami Sayonara.
Origami Sayonara sounds like a band that would be on WXPN, doesn't it? I gotta read Vegemite.
Yeah.
Oh, is it gonna read it?
Yeah.
Vegemite, Vegemite, we eat Vegemite. Come and we'll sail ya to Australia.
Alright, so this book is reading itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's about Vegemite.
Vegemite, Vegemite, we eat Vegemite. We like barbecues, we have kangaroos. Vegemite, Vegemite, we eat Vegemite. We have crocodiles, bush for miles and miles.
So this is just like a very catchy poem song about eating Vegemite. Is it trying to get you to come to Australia? They're like, yeah, we have barbecues, we have kangaroos, but also we got crocodiles.
It's like a travel brochure.
It's a lot.
Vegemite, Vegemite, we eat Vegemite. We have billabongs, we sing bonza songs in Australia. Dreaming all day and night of Vegemite. Vegemite, we love Vegemite.
I actually do love Vegemite.
Oh, Vegemite's disgusting.
Oh, it's so... Here's the problem. When you tried it in the second grade, you had a big thick smear of it on bread, right? Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be just like a scraping, and then you put other toppings on it.
All right. Well,
it's very umami, and maybe as a child you weren't ready for it, like how kids don't like beer or coffee.
Can we get Vegemite in 2023? Surely we can just go get it. We don't have to ask any listeners to send it to us.
Ooh,
look. You gotta do some spelling?
Do a little spelling.
Nice. All right, you've read the Vegemite chapter.
I did. That was fun. I got an A+.
So this is the reading activities.
It's like a little trash can.
What do we got? Oh, wow, you can collect POGs. You gotta play games to win POGs, Kate. They can't call them POGs, though. They call them milk caps.
What's this?
It's not licensed.
Those wiggly pens.
Oh, yeah. This is so funny, because we've seen a few of our edutainment games just happen to include a paint program. And I feel like if you wanted a kid to use this educationally, there's always going to be a kid who's just going to go here and not do any of the actual content. This is quite beautiful, Kate. Look at that, like, devilish smirking face.
Yay me.
Stunning.
So I did it.
Wow.
What now?
That's beautiful. You can print it.
Yeah.
We got to click on the boy, the nodding boy. All right, so that was the paint. Now you're on a computer in your computer game.
This is too much. Congratulate me, dog.
See if we can earn you a POG. Kate, your memory is impeccable.
Amazing.
Much better than a first grader.
Apple. Hello. Taco. All right. Don't rush me, Frankles.
Where's Plum?
Oh, no.
Find the feet, Kate.
I'm a first grade genius. Look at that wizard shooting fireworks, though.
You didn't get your POG? All right, back out of here.
Who's this kid? Oh, now we're having a dance party. All right,
dancing.
Sit down, girl.
Yeah, bounce out of room 1.
I love a singing lunch lady. I am a first grade child. Don't rush me, ma'am. Oh no, I'm very stressed.
Ooh, this is a good game. So you are now serving the food. And are those real photos of foods?
Yes.
It's quite bizarre choice. Jello, Kate.
Where's the Jello?
Jello. It's the bright green one. What is this wild ragtime piano playing in the background to stress you out?
Yeah, it's very stressful. This kid is... Oh my god, why is she eating in the food line? Also, why are they so slow?
He's having a quarter of his tray of pudding, a quarter peas, a quarter asparagus, and a quarter chicken.
And then they're just... Oh god.
They demolish the...
Oh god, this kid's not well.
Half a tray Jello, half a tray chicken.
No, I cannot do this again.
You work here now. Ooh, look, now it's the little coin critters. You gotta use coins to pay for your vending machine foods.
All these kids have crippling lunch debt. If they didn't want to have lunch yet, they shouldn't have eaten lunch. Oh, look, another kid has a lemonade stand. He'll pay for their lunch debt. Wow, what a heartwarming story. All right, we get it. Don't talk to me, dog. So we're on this computer game, and it's like, doesn't it feel so good to be outside? Just go outside. Unless it's Hurricane Floyd.
Well, look, those kids playing POGs in the middle. Click on them.
These guys?
No, that's marbles. I want some milk caps.
This kid looks like a bully. I'm scared of
Ah,
him.
we can't play because we don't have any yet. How do you get the POGs?
I see the value here for all of this, especially to keep you busy during Hurricane Floyd. 5 math points? What are they redeemable for? Well, look out. Jesus, God. No, dog. Why is he so big?
Click on the bus.
Don't.
Look at this big scary bus.
I don't want to be on this bus.
Oh, you're driving.
Oh, God. Here. So, first I worked at the cafeteria, and now they're like, hey, kid, you got your CDL? Let's go.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. We went to the movies the other day in real life, and there was an ad before the movie begging for bus drivers for a nearby school district.
No experience necessary.
They said that. Someone in the theater laughed out loud when they heard that.
Where am I going?
Navigate it.
Where am I going?
The zoo? We weren't listening.
Oh,
Can you
okay,
just
no,
hit an arrow? Do we get milk from a cow? So
Click on yes if you don't want to die.
First, you had to use the cardinal directions to guide the bus. And now that you're driving, there's a series of multiple choice and yes and no questions you must solve on the side of
And your
tractor
teacher is
trailers.
driving this semi-truck that's going to hit you.
Oh, yeah, why is she driving there? This teacher cannot afford to pay her bills with a teacher's salary, so she also drives a truck. Welcome to America.
I kind of want to click on the wrong one to see if the teacher runs me over.
Oh, no.
Oh, now we're at the zoo.
Wow.
This is a very stressful day for me. I want to see a sad monkey.
Does escape do anything?
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Try the escape key. I think you've been.
Let me out.
Have you been everywhere? You have. Lunchroom.
Let me out.
Look, just trying to exit. They're trying to sell you all the other games. Oh, look, you gotta watch the credits.
Ooh, we got the teacher advisory panel. That's good.
See?
Okay, so here's what I liked about this game. I liked the music. I liked that your teacher appeared to be a person of color. The activities seemed appropriate. I like that they had a teacher advisory council. Would I let the children in my life play this game? Probably, actually.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a pretty ringing endorsement from you.
I know. I'm glad that you got the chance to play it during a natural disaster. Just first in a string of natural disasters that we will encounter in our lifetime due to global warming.
Just for a few hours. Playing the game, not climate disasters. All right, Kate. Well, let's wrap this one up and tune in next week, 1 week from today, for the thrilling conclusion to Hot Edutainment Summer.
He's more than a mascot. He'll help you a whole lot. He is really super silly. He's Frankie.